Immediate medical assistance needed.
What's up guys, WOOO here, back again with another Division 2 build video. Guys, this build is all about synergising two OG talents, OG skills that really synergise perfectly together, and they always have done since the Division 1. Yes guys, you know I'm talking about the Assault Turret and the Cluster Seeker Mines. And that combo is an excellent combo. Now my issue with Seeker Mines, I'll put my hand up and say guys, because someone will be thinking this right now. You will say, Cluster Seeker Mines, the cooldown is preposterous. It is no good. I hate it. So there's only two ways how to roll with Cluster Seeker Mines. Yes, guys, and the first way you're going to say is hardwired. Having that hardwired, maybe the shield combo. The hardwired shields. As soon as you pop your shield, you can pop your Seekers, you know, and get your Seekers back pretty quickly. And I like that. I think that's pretty cool. But what I don't like is I'm missing out on that second skill. I'm missing out on that second bit of damage. And I'm all about damage. I really want to see things go boom, and yeah, this infinitely helps. So how does this work? Is this option 2? And option 2 is all about getting those cooldowns back quickly, efficiently, and effectively. And this build does just that. So of course, guys, if you enjoyed the video, thumbs doodle, it helps. Yes, it gets this YouTube video out in the algorithms and all that crap. So yeah, it does help. Trust me, I've seen it, it does. And of course, if you're not subscribed to the channel, drop the WOOO bomb on the sub button, ding the bell to be notified when I upload my sizzle. Guys, you've guessed it, let's WOOO this. Okay then peeps, let's take a look at the build. Now, first and foremost, I'm rolling with the Demolitionist Specialization. I'm rolling with that because I want that extra 10% explosive damage, and it helps my Seeker Mines. Really does. It helps Seekers. I get, compared to skill damage, more. It's about 100k more, yeah, per cluster with the Demolitionist Specialization. That's my go-to with Seekers. With Explosions, Demolitionist is better. You get a much better return than Technician. And I love Technician, I really do. But this setup works a dream. Now, my second skill is the Assault Turret, you can see. And that does a lot of work for me. Puts in the hard yards. It is the grafter. It's the grafter at the middle of the park. This one is going to be the one that procs the Seekers, that is consistently bringing the big bad boy damage back. And that's what I've tried to do on this build. So guys, Demolitionist. I am no red. I am no blue. I'm all yellow, baby. I'm all about that 6 utility, core attributes, and 15 yellow attributes. It's all about them skills. So guys, 726k armor, 280k health, and 6 skill tiers. So let's take a look at the gear. The first piece is the mask, and that is China Light Industries Corporation. 15% explosive damage, 10% skill haste. Skill damage, skill haste, and a skill haste mod, which is quite nice. I like this. Now guys, if you're going to try and mimic this, or try and again use this as a blueprint, whatever, then just remember, 2-piece China Light is going to help. Explosive damage is just non-negotiable. You need that on the build. And that 10% skill haste also helps you bring back your skills a little bit quicker. So guys, yeah, it works a treat. The holster, guys, is Hana U. And Hana U gives me 10% skill haste and 10% skill damage. Again, it's kind of a key combo. I've got it on my holster, and that works a treat for me. The skill damage and skill haste, which is quite nice. If you have an improvised holster, this may help. And this, again, something I rolled earlier today. Sounds like I'm a chef or something. But yeah, it's one I cooked earlier. But yeah, this isn't too bad. I wish the skill damage was a smidgen higher. I really do. But I'll take what I've got. I've rolled, guys, trust me, over 50 of these pieces of shit. And this is the best one that I have. So someone in the comment section will say, I've got a god roll one. If you do, then... Anyway, the knee pads. The knee pads are the second piece of China Light, and that's a max skill damage, which is a big thumbs up, and 11.4% skill haste. Again, key is on this build, try and get skill damage everywhere. You're going to need it. The gloves, which is the second piece of Hana Yu. That's skill damage and status effects. There is no status effects on the build, which is a bit of a shame. I would like skill haste, and that's going to, again, bring back the skills a little bit quicker. But, again, how it's set up, it's fine. It is what it is. I'll deal with that little hindrance. The backpack is the percussive maintenance, which is help some armament and repair skills. Now, I don't need any repair skills. There's no healing on the build at all, which is a bit of a shame, but I'm using this because of perfect tech support. As with the talent, it's 25% skill damage when you perform a skill kill, and that is for 27 seconds. If you use standard tech support, it is a little bit less. So I've gone for perfect tech support because, again, that this talent will be active for longer, which means I can do more damage. That's my kind of look on it. And infinitely, could I find a better piece? And yeah, maybe I could, but guys, you know how farming this game, trying to find the right piece is a pain in the... Anyway, skill damage, skill haste, and a utility mod, which is 11.6% skill haste. So perfect tech support or tech support would be key on this setup, because you don't need shock and awe, which will give you that 20% damage, because the skills that you have don't offer a status effect. So you're not going to get that 20%. But tech support, you're going to get 25%. And you did a lot of damage over time with both sets of skills on the build. The chest piece is where it all shines. This is Wyvern Wear, 10% skill damage, which is integral to the build. 10% skill damage, you need that. It's a big thumbs up. Skill haste 12%, and we have skill damage of 8.1%, and it has 11.3% skill haste mod. The talent is tag team. The last enemy you have damaged with a skill is marked. Dealing weapon damage to that enemy consumes the mark to reduce active cooldowns by 6 seconds. The cooldown is 4 seconds. So guys, as soon as someone's marked, tap them, shoot them. Cause a little bit of damage. What happens next? Again, your cooldowns are reduced by 6 seconds. Then you have to wait 4 seconds. And then you have to proc it again. Now, if you're using Seeker Mind, this is, again, if you're going to mimic this build or copy it, template, whatever, I find this really effective using the assault turret, because the assault turret, you can switch targets. Switch target if you take down an NPC or whatever, switch it to another one. Do a bit so it continue doing that bit of damage rather than just standing still. It's doing damage. As soon as the 4 seconds are up, then you just pop that NPC, cause a little bit of damage, and what happens then? You shave off 6 seconds. So with your Seeker Mind, you have about a 24-second cooldown. We'll look at the exact number shortly, but again, you're shaving off a good 12 seconds quite easily. And maybe that's a good thing, because that gives you a 12-second Seeker Mind, or cluster Seeker Minds, and that's pretty cool. I like that. Again, you are foregoing a little bit of damage. You are, in terms of if you have some Grupo Sombra, if you have the 2-piece, that gives you 10% explosive damage. If you can maybe shoehorn them in somewhere on the build, maybe somewhere, maybe take off one China Light and then take off the Alpsum Armament and get them in. But again, with Grupo Sombra, you need to make sure that you have skill damage and skill haste on there as attributes. Then you can just roll the main attribute to a skill tier. It is quite tricky. I have done a lot of farming, a lot of grinding for this gear, and guys, I've struggled. I've really struggled, and it's been something I've farmed my ass off. So it's not easy to pick these pieces up. Whereas this setup, yeah, you may lose a little bit of damage, but this setup is fairly simplistic to put together. Again, guys, there's work to be done. You can change the backpack to another brand set, potentially, and then you also have the improvised holster. So again, there's options for you on this build. But tag team, you know, is ace. Is great. It is. It's like the Rockers of the Division 2. Or is it like Legion of Doom of the Division 2? Yeah, guys, I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. I think it's a really beautiful talent and works a dream on skill builds and getting those skills back even quicker. Now, guys, we'll go through the weapon. The weapon is, yes, you guessed it, the Surge. And that is Perfect Spike, which is perfect for this build. It just is. 25% skill damage for 8 seconds. Just pop a headshot. It's not that difficult. It isn't. With this build, it's easy to sit back. This is a mid-range kind of build. Sit back and just pop NPCs. Pop a headshot. You know you've got 8 seconds of this particular talent being active, and that is an extra 25% skill damage. And couple that with the backpack at 25% from tech support, again, that's an extra 50% skill damage, which is nice. And with this as well, if you can get damage to armor as an attribute, that also helps. Don't worry so much about your 2 core attributes. Damage to armor will also benefit your skills. Mod-wise, it is pretty much crit chance, rounds, critical chance, and more crit chance. Now, the secondary is the Sweet Dreams, which is an exceptional shotty for close combat. Now, I don't use this to shoot. I use this because I want to melee these NPCs back into the ground. So with this, very simple. If you get rushed, switch to the Sweet Dreams. The Sandman talent is melee attacks instantly kill non-elite enemies. Your cooldown is 15 seconds. There's always a couple of times where you see an NPC hide around a corner. You can't get him. Your Seekers can't get him. Your turret can't get him. It's like, screw it. Equip the Sandman and do that. Just be Arnie, be Rambo, whatever. Just charge round, melee, done. Be the bad boy. And I love this as a secondary weapon. It's brilliant. The mods on the weapon are fixed. Accuracy, optimal range, and reload speed. Don't care really. I don't shoot the weapon. I just use it to, again, absolutely melee this shit out of them. And then we have the sidearm, which again I don't shoot. It's just there. And guys, you know, you watch my content. This is just, it is what it is. It's the backup boomstick. I love the look of this weapon. Every time I say exact the same, I feel like a broken record. It is. It's like Groundhog Day, Bill Murray, exact the same, guys. I love it. Now, guys, let's have a look at the skills. What's this all about? So, guys, now the cooldown on the assault turret is 10.9 seconds. And again, with this will be easily shaved off 6 seconds from this. So it's pretty much a 5-second turret. 180 second duration. And the damage is 111k, nearly 112k, which is decent. Again, when certain talents are procced, this gets to 140k and above, which is really nice. If you opt into Technician, you will garner an extra, I think it's an extra 5,000 or 6,000 damage. You'll get to about 117,000 damage with this. But again, it is what it is. I personally like the value back more from the Seekers, but you go whichever way you want. If you do go down the route of Technician, you forgo the explosive damage, then you could, again, potentially, you get the extra skill damage from this and use an armor slot to give you a bit more survivability. But with this is a cover build. This is you simply sit in cover and you strategically pick off NPCs when you need to. When they're flagged with that red skull, you take the fuckers down. Simple as that. So in terms of mods, damage, skill haste, and health. And then the primary skill is the Cluster Seeker Mine. Again, it's a 23.2 second cooldown. It's 2886836. This can be over 3 million, guys. It can be. It's more than possible. 3.1 million I've seen Cluster Seeker Mines. And I've got it to about 3.080 in all fairness when I've equipped some Grupo Sombra. But again, I'm missing out on a few bits and bobs here and there. So I've decided not to go with it. I like this setup. I like Tag Team. And I love the backpack. It works a dream for me. But again, you roll with whatever you deem necessary. So with this, you can see I'm skill tier 6. I'm dealing some damage with these as well. And it's not a 23 second cooldown, guys. I will show you very shortly. You've seen the gameplay anyway, but I'll show you in the range. Mod-wise, we are damage, 1 cluster mines, because every cluster mine helps, and damage. That is your go-to on the setup. So guys, let's take a look at the stats. They're all important. Again, 15% crit chance, which is what it is. It's fine. 44.8 crit damage, 60% headshot damage. And again, in terms of your damages, 25% rifle damage bonus and 15% shotty damage bonus in case you do need to shoot it at some given point. Now let's take a look at the skill haste. It's 115.1%, which, yeah, it's kind of, again, you do get some kind of diminishing returns after 100%, but it is what it is. I just wanted to stack it where possible. There's not much else I can stack on this. There's skill duration. That means the assault turret lasts a bit longer, but you always dismantle it anyway, so it's not going to have any benefit. Repair skills will mean diddly squat, so skill haste was your go-to option on this setup. So guys, that's the build. That's what we're looking at. Now let's take a look at in the range, just very quickly. So guys, we want to change that easy. We want to get it on. We'll just say hard. Now we'll go up another level, and we'll go to very, very hard. Here we go. So we can just see these NPCs. I don't want to proc any damage bonus just yet. I'm going to pop my Seekers, and then we're going to see the explosion. Yeah, a few booms there. Perfect tech support started. Now let's focus on NPC. Watch the cooldown. Watch the cooldown. 6 seconds shaved. So if that NPC didn't change, then I'd have got another one. Right, I'll show you again. It's a super cool, effective way how to roll. Now let's go for these bad boys. Come on. So there's 6 seconds. That's back down to 10 seconds. And there you go. There's your Seeker. So your turret goes for about 140k, which is really nice. And then you'll get your Seekers back. Again, you'll shave off those seconds quite easily. There's 6 seconds gone, so it went down to 16. And that goes down to 3 seconds, you can see. And then you've got your Seekers back again. So it's easy as that. Happy days. Again, there's 6 seconds shaved off, which is really nice. And there's another 6 back down to 3 seconds. You can see where I'm going, and this you can just sit back and the assault turret does the work for you. Plus in the hard yards, it's the grafter of the build. It will consistently proc tag team, so you can just sit back there, watch, strategically keep an eye on the NPCs that have turned red, and once they have, shoot them, and then you will see your Seekers back in no time. But guys, yep, if you enjoyed the build, you know what to do. Thumbs doodle, and of course WOOO bomb, sub button, all that jazz. And guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.